We are back with the VIP weight loss system, and we have another amazing transformational story. I am here with Cara today, and we're just gonna go into it. So, first of all, I really think that it'd be helpful, Cara, to explain to our audience that might be watching this just kind of like your journey before starting VIP. Like, what would you say are some of the top frustrations that you were experiencing that led you to making a change?
Yeah, so I think my journey has been a long one. I have three kids, busy kids, and so have tried a lot of different programs. I think I counted like five different programs, right? And so I invested in some things to try, but none of them really stuck as far as like the long term and the maintenance part of those programs. It was very difficult. And with this program, I have just really enjoyed exploring food and making food not such a scary thing for me. And so this program doesn't come in a package. It doesn't come in it doesn't come in like processed packaging, and it doesn't come with all of these different foods that I some of them didn't really even taste good. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself when I know what I should be eating? But it was just kind of like how to create something that worked for me as a busy working mom by using real foods, and VIP taught me how to do that. And so now I can whip something up real quick, and I know what's going in my body is healthy, and it's going to give me energy, and it's going to just make an overall healthier me. And so I think that was probably one of the best things about the program.
Yeah.
Um, and like within my journey, like I said, I've tried a lot of different things. And this, for the first time, I've kind of felt like this program I can make work for the rest of my life, because now I know how to incorporate real foods and dinners and healthy meals for my family and all the things. And I've
Oh,
loved that. So,
oh my gosh, amazing. So you're really feeling confident. You're using real food. It's long term. Let me ask you this, like, what have your results been? Like when you came
yeah.
into the VIP weight loss system, like what did you want to see happen? And what did happen? What are the
Yeah.
results that you want to share? Because I mean, think about this. There's going to be other women watching this and they're going to be like, "Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Carol, like what happened? Like, what were your results? Like how
Yeah.
did you feel better?" So give us your scale victories and your non-scale victories
Yeah.
since you've done VIP.
Yes. So I like the skill victories have been amazing. That has been so exciting, but it hasn't been all of it for me. So I've lost 20 pounds. I've been able to keep that off. I've lost a lot of inches, and my clothes feel better, and I'm feeling better just overall with just the confidence. And so for me, this program wasn't just about the physical me. I think I've talked to you a little bit about this in the past, about like this was mind, body, and soul for me. And so much of the time, I think people focus on the physical aspect of their weight loss journey, but they forget about the mental health aspect of this
Mm.
journey, right? And investing not just in a healthier body, but investing in a healthier mindset, right? And so it wasn't just the physical. The scale was moving, and I couldn't believe that it was moving, but I was also putting in the work as far as like the self-care aspect of things goes. So I think really your mental health, it really does go hand in hand with your physical health. And so you can have one without the other, but I don't know if it's going to I don't know how the maintenance is going to go. So when you go into something like this, I feel like you need to work on both the physical and the mental healing, right, within the process. So
And you feel like you've done that. You feel like you've gotten so much more of the mental healing in this program.
I really
How,
have.
yeah, like
Yeah.
what do you think helped with that? Like what did we do or provide in VIP that you think really helped with the mental healing part
Hmm.
as well as that physical? Mhm.
Yeah, for me it was just like this the community. Like I was needing some girlfriends to do it with. I was needing some buddies. And so just building that community with other women that were going through similar experiences and just life, right? You just, we're doing life together a little bit within some of those accountability calls and things. And I really think that helped me more than I even know. You know, I was missing that piece of the support.
Oh,
Um, Not that my family wasn't supportive and they would have cheered me along the entire time they knew I was doing this, but like just meeting other women that I didn't know, that didn't know me, and just kind of going through it together was really helpful. And as far as just being mindful and
yeah.
giving myself grace,
Yes.
and journaling really helped me. You know, I actually took the time to just do my morning devotional, have my cup of coffee, and just being very intentional
Yes.
about making time for myself. And so I think, like I said, it was more like the being okay with taking time for myself
Yes.
while I was learning how to make the meals and, you know, learn the system.
Mhm.
Yet behind the scenes of all of that, I was taking the time for just like me, myself, and God, right? So,
Yes.
yeah.
And that's so cool that you're saying that because, VIP, yes, a lot of women come in and they have goals. They were like, I want to lose
Hmm.
30 pounds. I can't get it off no matter what I try, right? And
Yeah.
that was a conversation that probably initially brought us together.
Yep.
But what I'm hearing is that you gained you lost the weight, but gained so much more.
I did. Yeah. Hmm.
And it's through those daily habits and it's through the coaching of us saying, hey, we focus on gratitude in this program, don't we? We
Yes.
focus on I am statements. I
Yeah.
remember you and I kind of got on a call and I'm like,
Hmm.
hey girl, you're doing amazing. Let's give yourself some
Yeah.
credit. Let's give yourself some love and some grace. And all those things are so important. So,
Yeah.
what else, you had mentioned, it's sustainable,
Hmm.
real food, your family can do it with you. Um, what else do you think women should know that are out there that you wish you would have known a long time ago? If you could tell someone about your journey and VIP, what do you wish women could would know?
I would just tell them that it is, you know, a long time ago, I think, and I've shared this with you too, finding out what fills your cup because we can't pour from a half empty or an empty cup.
Mhm.
And just being kind to yourself and making time for yourself is okay. There should not be that feeling of guilt, you know, because we all have different stories. Everybody has a story. And wherever you are at in that story, just make sure you're making time for you so that you can feel good and be healthy so that you can pour into others. Because as a nurse, I pour in, you know, to other people all day, and then I come home and I pour into my family, and I really kind of I got a little bit lost, you know, on that life journey and forgot about me, you know,
Yeah.
and that for me to say that,
Yes.
it would have been hard for me to say like, nope, I need to make time for myself, like because I would have felt guilty. But had I known that if I did make time for myself and my health, I would feel as good as I do right now, I would have done it a long time ago.
Oh,
So I encourage people to just do it. Just, you
yeah.
know, take the time for yourself and heal, mind, body, and soul, and you have a great community and coaches within VIP to get you there and to
Yeah.
support you along the way. So
Oh gosh, wow, wow. I mean, 20 pounds is awesome, but that
mhm.
that is just life changing, isn't it?
It is, yeah,
Life
yep,
changing. And we teach the non-negotiables,
yes.
so let me ask you this, like what are a few of your non-negotiables? Meaning, doesn't matter how busy you are, all the things.
Hmm.
What are a few habits that you, Cara,
Hmm.
now with this new life you've created,
Yep.
with, health and mindfulness, what do you focus on?
I focus on I don't miss a lemon water for nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I love my lemon water in the morning because I've learned that warm lemon water really makes my gut happy.
Yes.
And so the hydration part is big, and just being mindful and intentional about my movement, whatever that looks like. And usually it's a 30-minute walk for me is my intentional movement, but that's also a good time of reflection and time with my, whoever goes on a walk with me that day.
Yeah.
So my movement and my lemon water, and making sure that I always have, a snack, whether that be, my cottage cheese and grapes, or if it's a no plan snack like my Quest bar.
Yep.
So I'm making sure that I am fueling my body throughout the day, which, before this program, I would skip a meal, not even think about it, come home
Yeah.
at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock and just be starving and binge on whatever I could find in the fridge, and I don't have those cravings anymore. I don't have that crash anymore. I come home and I have my healthy meal and get to enjoy with my family. And
Wow.
um, so those are some of probably my top three. So,
Wow, you heard it. No cravings anymore. No crashes anymore. No
yes.
skipping snacks because you
Mm-hmm.
heard Kara say we have a no plan in the
Mm-hmm.
VIP for busy
Yeah.
women, moms, nurses, working parents like Kara.
Mm.
And so we really, really try hard to understand where you're at and what your obstacles are and meet you
Yes.
there, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And that's reflecting here with Kara. So amazing, beautiful story. And I also heard makes her gut happy, and we also focus
Yes.
on that too, right? Because
Yeah.
as a nurse, like we need gut health is very important, don't you think, Kara?
It is. I mean, it wasn't just gut health. I mean, my gut was broken before this thing, and I migraine headaches were a part of my life. And you have those really cool different protocols that you have within the system to help with those very specific health, you know, barriers that people that are very real for people. And I mean, it's not fun to deal with those chronic things. And so when you have a system that works and some, coaches that are very well educated to get you to where you're going, especially when it comes to some of those chronic type things like headaches and, GI issues, like, let them help you, right? If there's somebody out there to help with those things, like, let them alleviate those things, because that also is life changing when you don't have to deal with that anymore. So, yeah.
Amen to that. Amen
Yeah.
to that. Healing your body, no more
Yep.
migraine, healthy, happy gut, healthy,
Mm,
happy home. Kara's 20
yeah.
pounds down. She feels better physically, emotionally, spiritually. She just feels connected to her again.
Yeah.
Is it
Me
safe to
too.
say that you feel like yourself again?
I'm so good right now.
Oh, so
Yeah,
good.
I feel really good. I'm so happy
Mm,
that, my mental health isn't just burdened by like the weight
yeah.
or just feeling sluggish and tired. Like, I get to be present with my
Oh,
family and the people I love, and I don't even have to think about it anymore. I'm present. I'm feeling as whole as I have in a long time. And yeah, I'm feeling good. So, and I have all the thanks to give to the people that have supported me and the coaches and the program that's been created for just average girls like me. I mean,
right,
I'm not.
girl. You get to shine your light now, and that is exactly what you're doing. And it is so neat. And what's really cool about Kara's story is that she saw another person she knew story go through VIP. And
Yeah,
now her story is impacting other women. And that's what we do
it's so
here
cool.
at VIP is that this is we're making waves and we're allowing your light to shine and let others shine their light too. And
Yeah.
so if this story is resonating with you, if you want a piece of that pie, um, then we would be happy to chat with you. You can definitely reach out to me personally or comment below, and I'd be happy to talk with you about the plan that we put together for Kara or put together your own step-by-step plan. So, Kara, thank you for sharing. Your
Thank
story
you.
has already touched, I know for sure, a couple of
Oh,
women's lives, and it's going to touch even
yes.
more.
I'm excited to see their journeys. Yes, and their
Yes,
transformation is going to be fun.
it's going to be so fun. Keep doing what you do, girl. Shine your light.
I will keep shining my light. You do the
Yes,
same.
girl. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.